Hello, everybody. How's it going? We are working on getting our app on the App Store today. That's what we're doing. We're getting our app that we've built and done and put out a release candidate and everything. And we are working on getting it ready to submit to the App Store. So what we've got right now is not much, actually, is what we've got. Where is App Store Connect? I do not have it pulled up. Let's do that. We actually can get rid of this today. Over here, Barcode's Journal Bark. That is not the name we're going to go with, but we'll figure that out today. We need to fill out all of this page is basically what's going on. Screenshots, which I got a bone to pick with Apple in a minute, but we'll put a pin in that. Promotional text, we probably aren't going to do anything with today. This is the stuff that you can like change over time. I don't know that we need that. We definitely need a description. We definitely need keywords. We need to fill out our support email, marketing URL, version number. That one's easy. Hey, let's do that one right now. 24.0. Done. Copyright. We'll get there. Routing app coverage file. We don't care about that. App clip. Don't care about. Apple iMessage app. No. Apple Watch app though. Yeah, we need that. Build. Yeah, we do need a build of the app. App review information, contact information, all of that jazz. App Store release version. All of this is good. So, these are the things we're going to work on today. I have some start done on the screenshots. This is it. This is literally it. This is all the screenshots. We're going to work on that. We're going to spend some time on this. But mostly I think we're going to focus on app title, app subtitle, description. Those are the things that we're going to work with. I did sign up for App Figures. Again, I keep saying like, this is probably worth it. Wish you posted VODs. You're working on submitting your first app right now. I do submit VODs. They are on YouTube. However, can I do YouTube? Yeah, there you go. Fun shorts and more. I have not posted any fun shorts in forever. But there's the link. But yeah, the VODs are on YouTube. They're a little bit behind right now. I think I'm missing one stream, but for the most part, they're pretty on par. You're working on submitting your first app right now? Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna focus on this, and yeah, we're gonna kind of dig into what keywords we want to target, what keywords we need to put in all of our things, and kind of figure out what we're gonna do from there, and then maybe based on that, use that to kind of figure out like what we want our screenshots to look like, what are things that people are looking for, and so we can kind of front that onto the screenshots and say like, hey, we want to catch people's eyes when they're coming in and saying like, oh, well, I was looking for this kind of thing. Why don't I show this kind of thing in the screenshot right up top? So that's it. The search terms you got down here, these are for Kineo and Black Highlighter. I used to be able to get the ranked keywords. This was on an older version of App Figures that I had. Yeah, okay, so this is actually still all totally here. What does Black Highlighter rank for? And it used to be that a lot of it was not the kinds of things that Black Highlighter should be ranking for, which is a bummer. A lot of them were for things like, you know, it's a secret photos app that you can hide photos on your phone in case somebody's looking at your phone and they, you know, you don't want to you don't want them to look in there. And so that's not quite what Black Highlighter does. So I've got a lot of search terms that just it's not what Black Highlighter is. Kineo's a little bit better, but Kineo doesn't really rank for too much. This is the problem that I've got here. I rank at number 122 for anime drawing. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. Anywho, let's we don't have any ranked keywords for Bark because we obviously have not put Bark on the App Store yet. So I think what we're gonna mostly do is we're gonna look at this keyword inspector page. We're gonna try to find some keywords that are important to us and what we can do that are going to be popular. They're going to be hopefully not very competitive, and ones that we can kind of target our app towards and see what we've got. So why don't we just get started? So the thing that I had put in here, we'll start with one that we know is probably pretty bad. Barcode's journal. What does that show up at? I'm going to imagine this is very low popularity. Probably not very competitive because it's also not very popular. Okay, so we said Barcode's journal. And a lot of the things that showed up are either diet or book trackers. Not a very popular keyword. Also decently not competitive, but given that it's not very popular, I don't know that we really super care about this. And then none of the commonly used words are useful. So I think we're going to avoid that. Why don't we just search for barcodes? That's probably going to give us a lot of scanners and stuff. Popularity is a little bit better. This here, the first thing that it ranks for is a loyalty card wallet. So that seems like it might be a competitor to us. Let's go see what we can learn about this app. Not too much. Here's the screenshots. Okay, store all your cards, display barcodes, scannable widgets, scan or import, read QR codes, store and save all your cards, add cards to watch and wallet, scannable home screen widgets. Okay, this is the same. Okay, so this is the same thing again. It's just repeating. This is the other iPhones. So yeah, they have a lot of the same features we do. Interestingly, they are using company logos. I feel like probably isn't allowed, but I think they're doing it anyway. But we should see what they're doing. So they seem to be ranking decently in barcodes. Yeah. We're gonna see what all do we know about this. Top ranked search keywords, that would be nice. Save barcode. Stow card import. Loyalty card wallet. These are the things that they're ranked very high for. They're ranked very high for barcodes, obviously. They're ranked pretty high for save barcode. Stow card import. That's talking about a specific competitor. I don't know about that. Loyalty card wallet. Rewards card wallet. EAN8. I'm sure that is not a very popular search term. Barcode wallet. So I'm seeing a lot of wallet, card, barcodes. I'm not seeing a lot of like QR codes in here, which is interesting. Loyalty is another one that I see. Loyalty? I wonder if it's worth ranking for misspellings, but yeah, they do rank for that. So I do see a lot of things in here. So barcodes, 17 popularity. Let's see what some of these others are. So loyalty card. 25 popularity, but very competitive. Okay, I forgot to check how competitive barcodes was. Barcodes is also incredibly competitive. So maybe loyalty cards is a little bit less competitive. What about loyalty card wallet was the full one that they had there. not very popular. Oh wait, hold on, it's refreshing. Very competitive, very low popularity. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that one. But it definitely seems like loyalty cards is an important one. What about rewards card? Wow, this typing is just like not keeping up. Rewards. Look, Ma, no hands. Very low popularity. Interesting. That's not what I would have expected. So it definitely seems like loyalty card would be a good one for us to go to for. What about store loyalty? So slow. Why is it so slow?
Put on the lightning bolt hat.
Man, this thing's been so bad about really wanting the lightning bolt hat recently. Okay, so store loyalty, also not a very popular one. I need a button to re-trigger it when it gives me the hat that I'm already wearing. Can I do this? I'm hoping it gives me this. Yeah, there we go. Really? Outdoors hat. Hand down and immediately like snagged the barcode or the phone thing. Okay, so it definitely seems like we want to focus on loyalty card is an important one. But that's not really a thing that I want to put in the title. I feel like it would be something that I would put in the subtitle. I value target in the swampland. So maybe you know what would be fun? Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Store loyalty cards. Oh wow, we really don't have much space in here. And nobody around to ban them. Peter's slacking playing Satisfactory. And we don't have nearly as much space in here as I would have thought. Okay, so store loyalty cards and more. What if we put on our website? Store loyalty cards and more. I think we do want barcodes. About barcodes organizer? Do we have an answer for that research in here? So barcodes organizer. I'm just amused by how slow this text field is. It's just a storage for your often needed barcodes. Yes, that's correct. It is. You can save barcodes. Go to your home screen. You can tag them with locations, times that are relevant. You can get them on shortcuts, on your Apple Watch. All of these fun things. All right, what did we get here? Okay, barcodes organizer is a terrible, terrible, terrible one. Okay, never mind. Costco chicken guy needs to zap hardcore. No idea what you're referencing. Barcode saver? This is the problem when I mistype something. Bazzer coder saver. Is the barcode on his t-shirt? Nice. I mean, yeah, that would work. He could put it in the app. Very low popularity. Barcode wallet? I mean, I know if I search for just wallet, that's probably going to be very popular, but it's also probably going to be very, very competitive. Yeah. If we just search for wallet, yeah. 65 popularity, 94 competitive. That's a little high. I mean, barcode wallet would still be a good start, but man, that's a very competitive. And I do like, I don't know, barcodes wallet, bark. It does get these terms in here. Barcodes, wallet, bark. But like, I don't like filling up the space in the subtitle with "and more." That's not really super helpful. We don't have a whole lot of space. Store loyalty cards. And tickets. Nope. I don't have enough space for that whole thing. Store loyalty cards for later. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of things that we can put in this space. If I'm keeping store loyalty cards in there in that order, because I could also do like store and fetch loyalty cards, but I want to have store loyalty cards there. Is App Figures likened to Astro? I'm not sure what Astro is. never seen this one. Yeah, I mean, seems like it. $99 a year is pretty cheap. I've never seen this one before. I was looking at a lot of different ones the other day. I mean, App Figures is a very nice one, and it's got a lot of features in it. This one, I mean, it seems like it's got a lot of this same sort of stuff. I've never seen it before. Does it allow you to just straight up search for things? This is the part that I don't understand. Is this only showing me the keywords that I'm ranking for? Or does it let me search for just like brand new keywords? It lets you search if you recall, yeah. You haven't used it that personally as you're not that far into the journey? I mean, yeah, $99 a year is cheap for this kind of thing. But if it had that, I mean, that'd be great. But I just also don't see like I need more info. Okay, to start adding your apps, press this, blah, blah, blah. You can also just type something and press enter to start a search. The iOS store is selected by default. The list of results. I think there's 50% off on Black Friday. I mean, 99 is already cheap enough that like it would be a no-brainer for me. Because I paid $45 for a single month of App Figures. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. That one guy you knew before. If I use a copyrighted book as a guinea pig for the development of a string operation script, do you have to delete the code? What is your string operation script doing with that? I would imagine the answer is no. But what is your string operation doing? If you're just counting like words inside of it, looks like there's a demo, but you don't know if it limits functionality or anything. I mean, yeah, I guess that would be one way to figure out whether or not it actually does this. Track unlimited keywords, popularity, and difficulty data. Yeah, I mean, that seems like that's part of it. It just turns a text file into a list of words or a list of sentences. Yeah, I think it would be totally fine to use that. As long as you're not including any of the data of the book in your final output. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with using a copyrighted book as the like sample data that you're running it against. All right, let's check this out. Let's see what's in here. Hey, at the very least, maybe it's faster. All right, if I can add an app, but yeah. What I want to do, Discord. What I want to do is I just want to search for a given barcode. Or sorry, given keyword. I don't see the ability to do that. So let's go ahead and say CocoaType. Because yeah, this is the problem, is that I'm trying to do this before I actually launch the app. I'm trying to research ahead of time, I guess. Also, this is not the best first impression. Let's try another one. Let's actually just search for black highlighter directly. It seems to be stuck in the loop from the first one. Here, we're gonna quit. We're gonna relaunch it. There we go. That one worked a lot better. Okay, so I've got this. Okay, so I can add keywords to this. What does this button do? Activate a subscription to see keyword suggestions. Open a sample file. So I know Redact is a popular one for black highlighter. Okay, so I can't see either of these things until I do the subscription. And it doesn't look like there's like a... like a free trial. Yeah, I really do have to just go straight for it. Yeah, if there was a free trial, even like a, seriously, like a 3-day free trial, and I could really see like, does this app do what I want? Anything you wish you knew when you were putting out your first apps? Big one is App Store optimization is important. Like that's kind of a big one. I was of the opinion that it's like, oh, you know, I just put the app out and you know, I write some press people and they write about it, and then, you know, then my app's on the store, and then people just find it magically somehow. That's not how it works. Press is actually like, it's a nice bump to launch, but it's not really what you can build a sustainable business on. So your options really are App Store optimization or paid ads somewhere else. You know, App Store ads, Facebook ads, whatever, are kind of the ways that you keep stuff going, and or pure luck, or yeah, you know, like social media marketing, stuff like that. And so yeah, App Store optimization is the cheapest, quote unquote, way to kind of continue to get that long tail of purchases. Because yeah, you may get a spike when, you know, somebody writes about your app at the very beginning of launching it, but that drops off ridiculously fast. App Store optimization and paid ads are really the way that you like maintain kind of a sustainable business. But paid ads are expensive, I guess is the thing that I'm trying to say there. So yeah, it's, I don't know, it is what it is. App Store optimization is important. You should follow it. Honestly, like part of the reason that I use App Figures is because they put out a lot of like really good content around why you would want to do this. So App Figures, YouTube, yeah. I recommend this. Okay, so let me say a couple different things. I recommend these ones, the App Store optimization one, Apple Search Ads one, if you want to do Apple Search Ads, sure. All of these things that say this week in apps, just skip every single one of these videos. They're not important. They're just, yeah, just don't worry about these. All the ones, yeah, App Figures chats, those are decent. All the ones that say this week in apps, just skip it. Just it's not. But all of these, yeah, the like live app teardowns, some of this kind of stuff, the chats and that, those are really good, interesting information. Yeah, I would recommend watching those. What's their refund capabilities like? I sure don't know. Can I just buy it and then ask for a refund in a week if it's When you activate an Astro subscription, you have 14 days to request a refund. I don't know. It might be worth looking at. Probably after my App Figures license expires. Maybe I'll look into that one, but right now it seems like it's a little too limited for what I want. But I don't know, like maybe this would be great. But I'm not willing to spend $99 to find out. All right. Where were we back with this? We can also get suggested keywords, but I'm pretty sure this is for apps that already exist. Yeah, okay. So I can go get suggested keywords for Black Highlighter. Keyword performance. So this lets me look at things over time. I kind of really want to go back to, let's go back and look at that competitor again, because that was I think the most useful information that I've got so far. Is that they're ranking for all of these barcodes? Yeah, save barcodes, store barcode, loyalty cards, banana bread. I don't know why that one's, it's so funny. Wallet pass, wallet saving. Interesting. I saw bouldering gyms. Because I do know that gym stuff is like one of the ones that I was like looking at. Climbing gyms, barcode keeper. Barcode keeper was one that we looked and we didn't see that. I do think, yeah, we'll include gyms in the like keywords list. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with barcodes, wallet, barcode, save, and store, loyalty cards. Yeah. We don't have a lot of space for some of these, but all right. What other things do we want to look at? Okay, so we said, also this should 100% be shopping first and utilities second. Realizing that was a real dumb way for me to put that. Here, okay. So what are the words that we did not end up using that we want to throw into our keywords? I think wallet was one. Gym is definitely another one. Do not want spaces. QR is going to be one that we care about supporting. UPC, I don't know, maybe. Save, store, we already both have. We have both of those. Barcodes, we already have. Loyalty, we already have. Rewards, we don't have. Let's go throw rewards in there. Tickets is another one that we did not do, that we mentioned on our website. Concert tickets, loyalty cards, and gym memberships. What about scan? Probably an important one. We have wallet, we have store, we have a lot of these. What else are we missing? Really, I should be looking at ones that this is like relatively low for, because that means we can compete with them. See, watch is like, they're pretty low on this one. So let's get watch. Home screen, or maybe widget, or maybe, yeah, widget and home. So those are both things that we can store, or that we can kind of compete with them on. Tracker? Would tracker be an interesting word for us to look at with? Rewards tracker. Collector is an interesting word. Let's do barcode tracker. I will say one thing that Astro has is definitely it's not slow to type things. Okay, barcode tracker, not a very popular one. We did have keep. That was another one. Keep. Or did we put keep in our we put keep in our information? We put save and store, loyalty cards, barcodes, and wallet. Barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty cards. One thing that they do harp on a lot is you never want to duplicate keywords in name, subtitle, keywords. If you duplicate them, you are actually hurting your search for that. So barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty cards. These are all things that we don't want to put anywhere else. Basically what they said is you can kind of concatenate your title, subtitle, and keywords list, and then basically it ranks them in order from beginning to end of that. Is like, where are your most important keywords? And then it's whatever the last one it finds is. So if I put barcodes at the very, very beginning of my name, and then I put it again at the very, very end of my keyword list, it's gonna drop. So we want it in the beginning, and then we never want it again. And I feel like this is true of a lot of all of these. So barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty, cards. We don't want to see those at all in our keyword list. Barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty. Oh, look at this. What's the very first thing that I have here? Wallet. Get rid of that. Whoops. I mean, we've got plenty of space, so we could do stuff like track. And we don't want save, store, loyalty cards. Rewards we have. You go to that website. That's not the website I want to go to. Tracker, keeper, we looked at both of those. QR we've already got. Program. Loyalty program. None of these are kind of, I mean, Mobile Pocket loyalty cards down here. Kind of a thing. Loyalty card wallet, loyalty card, loyalty cards, loyalty cards. Organizer? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and put organizer in here. The other one that we have, shortcuts. We have shortcut support. That's really not a thing that a lot of people have, so we could throw that one in there. Apple Watch home screen. Widget. Keep track, organize shortcuts. What other things do we have? Oh, location is an important one for us. Let's save those for now. I think that's a good start for what we have. I like the title and subtitle that we've gone with. Barcodes, wallet, bark, save, store, loyalty cards. Yeah. I think those are a good start. Okay. Let's go back to here and let's fill out some of the rest of our stuff. Port URL. /support contact. I think it's contact. Also, it's not cocotype.com, it's getbark.app. Make sure that is in fact the page. Yep. And then our marketing URL is just getbark.app. Hey, Adam Wolf, how are you doing? We have been investigating ASO. Yeah, BitSpectre got the actual first. Here's what we've got so far. Thanks for waiting for me. You just started. Sure. And you're first. You're definitely not first. I'm not willing to entertain that idea. I'm not going to mess with the sanctity of first. We've been searching for barcodes. We've been searching for keywords, of which barcodes is one of them. And finding information about what some of our most particularly important keywords are. And I think we found a couple. And so kind of the keywords that we've found. Let's go back to App Store Connect. We're going to start in our app information because title and subtitle, those are your most important words. So barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty, cards. These are the kind of top ones that we really want to track. Barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty, cards. That's kind of where we've gone with this. What is that other app's name? Loyalty card wallet? Yeah, okay. I don't want to copy them too hard. Barcodes, wallet, save, store, loyalty, cards. And then the keywords we've gone with in just the keyword list. Gym, QR, UPC, rewards, ticket, scan, watch, widget, home, keep, track, organize, shortcuts, and location. We're probably going to want to rearrange these. These are kind of just stream of consciousness, like what was our most important ones. I do actually kind of want to keep gym up at the top because it seems like that's an open place where not a lot of people are competing for this, but people are searching for it. Ticket feels like it's along that same road, but it's probably not. So let's put gym, then rewards, then QR. Don't think a lot of people are searching for UPC, but we'll kind of save that. Ticket, scan, I think people are going to search for. So let's move that up. Watch, widget, home, keep. Let's move keep up. Organize. Maybe that, and then location. I kind of feel like location is actually a dark horse of like, maybe this one's pretty good. So let's put it in that order. All right. So now that we have that, think what we can start looking at is, given what we know about what people are looking for, what kinds of things do we want to put in our screenshots? And I think we've obviously started pretty well with, oh, this is not the screenshots one. Merge all windows. Keep and find your important barcodes. Store loyalty, gym memberships, concert tickets, library cards. Ooh, library. We should put library in here. I don't know that anybody's actually looking for library, but sure, let's put that in there. This is how you're going to do this. I think the next thing that we're going to want is like something about scanning barcodes. That would be our next one. A little bit. 67B copy. Let's just delete everything inside it. Scan barcodes. I think what we want to do is we kind of want to, in this one, talk about how many ways you have of getting barcodes into Bark. And so maybe there will be a couple different things in here. Then our third one, sorry, our fourth one, I can count, I swear. So we've talked about saving stuff. We've talked about what kinds of things you can save. We've talked about how you integrate them. I think the next thing would be the home screen. How you can kind of have stuff available immediately. I think that's important. So what they had in, like, what the main competitor that we found had in their thing was just like, you can put it on the home screen. I think we really want to sell on like why you would want to put it on the home screen, which is quick and easy access. So home screen. Quick access. Talk about why they care, not the feature. Yeah, exactly. Yep. We have the home screen, quick access. We should be naming these as we go. C, D. Apple would be mad if I put the Apple Watch in this screenshot, right? I need a separate Apple Watch screenshot. Fancy screenshots? Yeah, that's the hope. That is the hope. I have not currently paid for the tool that made this. I'm going to. Don't worry. We'll get there. But, yeah. We'll build that up. Show the phone and the watch so it's not watch only. Is Apple going to allow that? What are the rules around what you can show in an App Store screenshot? I don't know why I Googled this like I was talking to an LLM. Muse shows multiple devices in its screenshots? Really? Even on the iPad? I think Apple doesn't care what you put in the Mac app screenshots. Let's go ask Claude. But then also museapp.com. I bet you have a link to the website, don't you? But this is showing Mac version, which is not what I was asking about. I need to look this up on my phone. App Store. Use. It shows the pencil. And this still isn't showing me the dang iPhone. Or iPad, sorry. Okay, so it does still show the pencil. I get that that's a thing. Oh, also, can I click just right here? Okay. Shut up. Fine. Mac, iPad, iPhone. Yeah, so you got the pencil there. I mean, these are nice looking screenshots. No people, no. Okay, accuracy, they must accurately, they should show the actual app running on the device, not mock-ups or conceptual images. Developers can submit up to 10 screenshots. Recommends using device frames or showing the app full screen without bezels. Screenshots should be localized for each language the app supports. No people, definitely no people. Age appropriate, yeah. No pricing information, yeah, correct. No App Store ranking or awards. No betas or test versions. Images should be high resolution, each screenshot. Can I put a picture of the app running on an Apple Watch in one of my iPhone screens? Actually, you know what I should look at is, did the competitor do that? If they did, then I definitely feel better about it. I know they mentioned it. Where's that? Okay, so they did. But only on their smaller sized screenshots? Giving it a try and having it a backup plan? Yeah. I mean, I guess I am giving myself plenty of times to do this. Yeah. Here's what I don't want to have is an entire page about the fact that you can view your barcodes after you save them. If they reject, it's a quick fix. Yeah, that's true. Scannable widgets. Eh. Scanner import. I mean, that is a way to show that. Yeah. So maybe, yeah, if they have the watch like this, we could say that, yeah, you can save your apps to Apple Watch. And then maybe I would put that on the home screen one. And so this is more about the fact that you can get quick access. Like, so this is quick access, home screen, and Apple Watch. Just expanding beyond the screen. Okay. Why does this not look centered? It's not centered. That's why. It doesn't look centered because it's not centered. So if we're talking about that, yeah. Okay, so how easy it is to add stuff, how easy it is to see stuff. What else do we care about? Very easy to make, save it, make yourself at home, on location. Oh yeah. We want to talk about how like it's smart and it'll give you stuff based on location and date. So maybe we even move that one up. I don't know. It kind of makes sense to go after the home screen one. I don't know. It is a unique feature, I think. But maybe we'll just leave it here. So location, date, tagging. That one there. And then we can add the shortcut support. I think it's fine to just throw that in at the end because not a feature that a lot of people are going to actively search out for, but it's still worth mentioning. Actually, to Apple. Okay, so I think these would be the screenshots that we have. Even find your important barcodes. Talk about what kind of barcodes you want to save. That's 1, 2. Boom, boom. Get the idea as to what you're doing. Scanning barcodes. I want to talk about how you can get it with the camera, but I also want to talk about how you can get it from other apps. And I want to talk about how you can I mean, maybe that is multiple screenshots. That you can scan the barcodes. You can also add them manually. You can also add them from other apps. Maybe I say, like, you can scan them or add them from other apps. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to word this one. Just like, because yeah, we could show like 2 different phones that have like, here's what they look like. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. I'm not entirely sure how I want to display that one yet. Quick access on the home screen of the Apple Watch. This one's easy. Let's go through that one together. Go back to app design, and then I think we go into here. Actually, you know what? Whatever, edit page. Apple Watch. We have this. Go with frames. Or maybe no. Let's go with not. Yeah, on the same page. Click this page. Oh yeah, I said earlier that I had a bone to pick with Apple. I do have a bone to pick with Apple. Apple. You said back at WWDC that eventually we would not need to have more than one size of screenshots. Like, this is the thing that's coming. You're gonna only need one type of screenshot. When is that happening, Apple? Because we're able to add new things now. We're able to submit our iOS 18 releases. It's not here. I haven't seen it. This is the wrong size of screenshot. 30 by 932. Yeah, I mean, like, that is the stupidest thing for them to delay. Why? It's a freaking website. Do you know how much developer goodwill they got from one throwaway line in an App Store Connect, like what's new in App Store Connect video? I'm getting so upset about this that my voice is cracking. Everybody was so happy about this, and it's a freaking website. You can ship it at any time. You don't need to save it for later. It's an entirely different team than your stupid Apple intelligence team. I didn't mean to call the Apple intelligence team stupid. I got a little overhyped. Where's my angry hat? I need my angry hat. Apple, add this thing. Just at the very least, like, you know, you can dumb it down. Like, if somebody adds only one screenshot, then you just shrink it on every other page. It can't be that hard, man. I do not believe that this is going to be something that is needed to take you 4 months. And if it was, don't announce it. Then everybody's just mad that you announced it and then it didn't actually happen. Everybody would love you just as much if you just shipped it one day. Just like, hey, now you only need one set of screenshots. People's minds would have been freaking blown. Instead, you blew their minds back in June. And every day that goes by, especially when it's a major milestone like now you can actually ship iOS 18 apps, people are just going to be like, what happened to that thing Apple promised us? Anyway, that's my rant. Where were we? I need my. I need the website design. Where is the website design? Do you not have this? You can put the other hat back on now if that's what people want. What do you people want? You want the hat back? I need the hat back. You know who could fix this? I don't know who could fix this. Phil Schiller can fix it. I don't think Santa can get Apple to do anything. Your faith in Santa is much higher than my faith in Santa. Oh, I think this is not going to work the way that I want. Yay. Okay. 6.7D base. Okay, so what we want is the home screen widget, right? This is what we want. Where is our home screen widget? Okay, we're going to export this image. We're going to go over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to say this is just... What are we doing here? Hold on. I'm realizing that nothing I'm saying makes any sense. Why do I have this here? There's no reason for that to exist there. Get rid of this file. What I need to do here is I need to insert our bezel thing here. That's right. And then choose this. Look at that. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. So now let's see what we can do about shrinking this down. Very tiny. That's too tiny. A width of 320. I need that. That's good. I like that. That's a decent amount. And then let's get the Apple Watch in here. Do I have a thing for the Apple Watch? Why? Okay, why are all my windows not merged again? This is a gigantic Apple Watch. If we are putting these side by side. Okay, so this is 393. This is 221. If this is 320. We need 221 over 393. 21 over 393. But then times whatever the current one is. Times 320. No, wait, what? Times 320. Yeah, that's right. So 180. Do that. Boop. 180. Nope, not 180%. That's never gonna work. There we go. Something like that. It's not quite centered, but we'll get there. mean, we actually do want it a little more to the right because it's so left heavy. So actually, this is actually kind of visually centered. I don't know. Nobody ever accused me of being a great graphic designer. Access. No. Fetch. I don't know. So in the Kineo screenshots, we're gonna go look at the Kineo screenshots because I'm actually pretty happy with the Kineo screenshots. I did this thing where these are not the Kineo screenshots. Where are we at? Oh, here, these are the Kineo screenshots. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened to my fonts. These are not the right fonts, but I liked having these like action words: create, share, draw, focus, stickers. Stickers isn't an action word. Shut up. Create, share, draw, focus. I liked having those, but now I'm realizing that like I don't really have a good idea for how to do that with highlighter, or sorry, with Bark. That's why I was like, fetch barcodes. Blah, blah, blah. And then this part would be there. Something like that. Did you make the UI yourself? I did make the UI myself. I know I just sat here and said like nobody ever accused me of being a decent graphic designer, but I did do some graphic design. If I make this like 30, yeah, look at that. And then if I bump this up to like 60. I don't love how this looks right now, but it's also like, is this bigger than this text? No, it's not. This is only 60. Okay. Fetch barcodes quickly on your home screen or Apple Watch. We're gonna cut this out. Okay, grab this. I don't know why I didn't do that math in my head. It was dumb. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Go back. There we go. You go away. And then what did we say? Okay, so regular, and then we said like 30, and then we said there, like that. He's not correctly aligned. Yeah, that spacing is way too much. That's not enough. Oh yeah, I need to switch my hat back. Forgot that I still had the angry hat on. I don't love how this looks. Bring it back like this. Fetch barcodes quickly on your home screen or Apple Watch. Maybe just kind of like tighten everything up a little bit. Touch. Something like that. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't know why I hate it, but I hate it. That's more centered, but it looks this. I hate everything about this. We're gonna start from scratch. I also kind of wonder, like, we haven't been using SF rounded, but like, does it? Okay, that looks terrible. Never mind. Just kidding. How do I want this to look? I want to maybe put it under the text? No, that's bad. The problem is I kind of feel like I need to show everything on this page, but because in a lot of places I would like flip it, for example. So move this over here and we just like put it, and then we can have more space because we're only showing this kind of thing. But I think when I've got the Apple Watch next to it, I kind of need to show the whole thing, which takes up way more space than I would normally do. And so that gives me a little bit less space to actually put words. No, I mean, okay, maybe we come back to that one. Location tagging, this one feels pretty simple. I do feel like I need to redo this so it's not just Apple text everywhere, but maybe that could be a thing that we do with later. I'm thinking if I do this, so go here, screenshot bases, boom, and then I like maybe make this 380 wide. No, that's not. 360 wide. There we go. And I put this down like here. Look at how much more room for activities we got. I feel like I can do more with this. Do I know yet what I want to do with this? No. But I can do more. Because nobody actually cares about what's here. Now what I'm wondering is like, is there something that I can do with this? So let's resize this back to 360. Is there some way that I can make this work and still have the watch here? This looks terrible. Yeah, if I could cut that down like that, and then I could still have the watch somewhere interesting, that would work, but it's not. It's not working. And then the other thing I could do is I could just take this whole thing and shrink it down. Like, then I've got a lot more space. But also this is like super tiny and it looks kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not loving how this works. Barcode at the bottom of the watch, gradient fade out the top of the phone into the text. Barcode at the... Oh, so you're saying like rearrange my home screen? It's down here. And then we cut the top of the phone off. Go like up here. And then we have the text down there. That could work. Let's see it. Let's try it out. Do I have that much control over this? Maybe. Why don't we copy this whole thing over into here? Move it over here. So I don't know. That also allows us to fix this stupid clock issue. This is in Apple's built-in thing. That they clearly have the compass icon here and it's labeled clock. Apple produced that. That's not my bug. That's Apple's bug. But you're saying, okay, grab this and put it like down here-ish. I don't know how this actually fits. Something like that. I think that lines up. And then it doesn't really matter if we move those other things back up there, but we can. Grab, what is it? News, TV, maps, health, groups them all together. It goes up here. We're gonna duplicate this so we can move this one up here. Line it up properly. I think that's right. I mean, it's interesting because it's like that other side doesn't show up till a minute later. So like, I actually do need these to be centered. I don't understand what's going on here. It'd be like right there, right? And then be like this one up down here. I don't know why the other one felt like it lined up better. And then we delete our other copy of this group. This thing will let us scroll. Something like that. $373Y. Also $373Y. Sweet. Okay. Just trying to make sure these like vaguely line up. 79. 80. No. And then like the distance between them. 34. 30. Oh, we that far off. That's surprising. And then this is the part, yeah. How would we even tell? Or this is supposed to be off. $27? Yeah, I don't know how far that's supposed to be off. That's the problem. I would almost need to go back and get the original one again. 26. I'm only off by 1. Perfect. Okay. I'm calling that good. 79. 80. They are supposed to be. What is supposed to be? Or just 1 more pixel. Okay. I think I'm happy there. We get rid of this one, or at least we pass that into there. Oh, can I even do that? Here, why don't we just re-export this? Then we go into here. We actually rescale that one back up. Oh, the whole thing was bigger. 360, I don't know. Bezel. We choose the home screen bottom. Okay. So then you're saying, let's scale this whole thing back up. Oh no, I think this is, no. I want this so that this is 360. So 360 over 294 is 1.2, so 120% up, 122% up. Boom, something like that. Okay. You're saying take that, ungroup this. Move that like that, and then also have this down here like this. Maybe I still need to shrink it a little bit, but that is better. I like that. It doesn't feel right at all. Better. I definitely agree it's better. You said have the fading? Do that too. Whole thing, like group this and then add a fade over the top. Okay, this is the group. Oh, I actually can't do this. The group doesn't work the way that you would think. Pure white at the top. Pure white at the bottom, but with less alpha. Gradient at the top to avoid the hard break. Let's see how this looks. I don't think the hard break's the worst. What I think is weird is that this, I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, go back and look at the Muse screenshots. Hard breaks. Looks fine. What I think is weird with our current one, and why I would almost have the hard break. Sorry, why I would not have the hard break is, I mean, yeah, here, look, I mean, here are the Kineo screenshots that I was just showing you. These also have the hard break. I think they look fine. There's still too much useless information at the top here, is basically the problem. That would be the only reason to not have the hard break. Unless we're gonna, like, seriously stick all of this up here. And then we got way a lot of room. Which might be enough. Like, that might be fine. Like, quickly... Why is this tiniest text? Also, is my whole problem here that I'm using the wrong font? No, it's not. Never mind. Just kidding. Really? I feel like I'm abusing this, like, super bold font. But at the same time... This is way too big. Okay, 50. Nope, that's not 50. That's 50. I also don't like the period there. We fetch barcodes on your home screen or Apple Watch. Here's the other problem is that you center it, it's like that. We can center the whole text. This looks stupid. I hate centered text. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Also, I just thought of something else I could have done. No, that wouldn't have worked. What I was gonna say, here, we're gonna do a quick example of it, just in case. We're gonna just duplicate this up here. What I could have done, or bezel. Let's go get this home screen again. So let's move the watch. Let's ungroup these two things again. What I could have done is I could have done this. Flipped it off there, and then had that. And then, like, yeah, where do I stick the Apple Watch, though? That's not super nice, because if I do that, then it's just, like, hovering ominously next to the phone. Yeah, that's why that doesn't work. But yeah, that would be a way to clip this. Yeah, and then this just, there's nowhere that I can put the watch that looks good. I, like, stick it down here. Honestly, okay, that actually is not that bad. Maybe the problem is showing the whole Apple Watch. I actually don't hate this right here. Getting that, the bottom of the Apple Watch, that is kind of the problem. I think if I want to do this, I want to swap out what bezel of Apple Watch we're using. Go back to app design. Sorry, website design. If we use this one. I usually kind of like that. I kind of like how that's working. I move them up a little bit more. Like that. And then... That's too much. Move them back down. that was too much. That was too much. Okay, there we go. And then we got plenty of text here. Is the home screen and watch text needed? It's kind of obvious from the image. It's quickly fetch barcodes everywhere. Yeah, okay. I mean, kinda, though. We just have this giant gap here. Keep your barcodes close at hand. Zoom. I like how that did not do what I wanted. Is this Figma? This is not Figma. This is Sketch. This is a more Mac focused version of what Figma. Sketch existed before Figma. Sketch is more single player, I guess. It's not. It doesn't have kind of the like everybody can edit at the same time that Figma does. Where else was I going with this? But yeah, it's much more Mac feeling and kind of friendlier. Is this the Think Coca type ad campaign? That's the hope. Yes. I don't hate this version of the screenshot. I think I'm going to stick with that for now. Keep your most important barcodes close at hand. Yeah, I kind of like this. I think that's fine. I need to tighten up the text over here, is what I'm realizing. Text is too much. Let's go with 80 instead of 86. Also, why is this heavy and not black? See, there's part of your problem. Boom. Okay, there we go. Keep and find your important barcodes. I'm reusing the word important. That's not ideal. Save. Find your most. Why can't I keep the word save? Okay. Keep your most important barcodes close at hand. Keep frequently barcodes close at hand. Keep useful barcodes close at hand. Common barcodes close at hand. Your common barcodes close at hand. Keep your most used barcodes close at hand. Boom. How about that? Keep your most used barcodes close at hand. I like this one. Frequent barcodes. I had that one, didn't I? I had frequently used. I like most used. I like one of the things that I like to do in this is what I need to be doing. Where is the there's a XKCD thing explainer rewriter. Like I want to use very simple terms for what I'm doing. I thought there was a website that let you like type stuff in and it was like, yeah, thing explainer word checker. This is what I'm looking for. I have a feeling it's gonna have a problem with barcodes, but like if I said frequent, it would totally be a problem. Common also has a problem. But yeah, if I say most used, boom. How does this work? Yeah. See, I don't have a problem with the word barcodes because obviously that's like an important part of my thing, but making barcodes your true best friend. Aiming for 6th grade vocabulary as the target. Yeah. See, I think this works. Thing explainer is a little bit simpler than 6th grade, but you know, it's okay to target that. Yeah. Upgoer 5, the only flying space car that's taken anyone to another world. It's the 1,000 most used words, or sorry, the 1,000 used words people use the most often. Count you out then. Yeah. I have the book that he wrote based on this. So like he did this poster, and then he wrote a whole book that did stuff based on that. Complicated stuff in simple words. I don't have it here. It's back at my parents' house. But yeah, it's a good good book. Okay, keep your most used barcodes close to hand. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like there's a lot of white space here, but I also kind of feel like I'm fine with that. I don't feel like there's any problem with that. Okay, so then I kind of want to. No, that's not gonna work at all. Never mind. Just kidding. I was like, I kind of want to like do this, and then I realized that it's like just to the keyboard. Never mind. Let's not do that. That's just silly. Mark barcodes with places and dates. To find easier. I don't know. I'm not in love with that terminology, but yeah, that's also cuts off way too much of the thing. Mark barcodes with places and dates to find them easier. Add places and dates to find things. Add places and dates. Places and dates where you use your barcodes. Add places and dates where you use your barcodes. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Save and find your important barcodes. Scan barcodes. Keep your most used barcodes close at hand. Add places and dates where you use your barcode. Shortcuts. This one I really need to cut off the bottom because I did not build the bottom of this page. Build your own experiences. Boo. Build your own tools. Create your own tools and shortcuts. Your feature speaking again? Yeah, no, good call. What's the value speak for that? What is the value for that? I mean, it is really just like you can do what you want with them. I mean, I do think create your own tools is slightly more value speak. It's not. I mean, the way that I would have most feature speak this is like integrates with Apple shortcuts. That's feature speak. I do think create your own tools is a little bit more along the lines, but like it's, I agree that it's not fully there. Fit into your workflow. Add barcodes. Your workflows. I mean, like fit into your workflow. Your barcodes everywhere you need them. That kind of goes back into this one, though. I mean, part of the main reason that I have this is like I really want people to be able to build stuff for the action button. I don't know why I like reversed finger quoted that. But like, because I'm thinking like you action button something and it will bring you your barcode, or you can like pull up your own menu for finding the barcode. Yeah. Think about using their existing tools. Easily works with your existing tools. I don't like that. Easily hits your existing workflows. Did I lose the connecting line here? Sorry, I know that's a silly thing to just now randomly notice, but the connecting line is missing. This is feature speak. Add places and dates where you use your barcodes. Workflows is a bit geeky. Yeah, processes is definitely geeky. Tasks. I mean, I kind of feel like I do want to talk about like what things would you do with shortcuts? And the problem is like I can say like, you know, put up to the action button. But that's also kind of silly. I could say Apple Intelligence, but that's not really out yet. But yes, workflows is very geeky. I agree. This is not going to pass the thing explainer checker. Kind of want to say like expand your abilities, which is also not going to work. Almost expand Bark's abilities. That's not, again, that's feature speak. I think. Blah, blah. Yep. Nailed it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like, what are the things that people want to do? When would someone make a shortcut? Yeah, that's kind of exactly where I was going. People would make a shortcut when they want to integrate with the action button. That's my plan for this feature. I want to go, I'm hitting the action button, it's giving me whatever barcode I think is most relevant right now. Or I'm hitting the action button and I'm given a menu, and that menu lets me pick a barcode, for example. I'm in the future asking Siri, hey, show me my blah 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 barcode. It goes there. I mean, honestly, you could do that with Siri right now. Because you could just run a barcode. You could just run a shortcut that was like the thing here. Let me build that shortcut real quick. Something's not working. Could be a problem. Oh. See what the problem is. I think I forgot how to add a barcode to Siri. Or sorry, add a shortcut to Siri. Is it just literally as soon as I have it, I can say it? Here, let me try this. Show me my gym code. Yeah, okay, so that worked. So let me do that again and demonstrate it. Show me my gym code. See, so that's what I want. Sending someone my way with a watch question. You're streaming on the PC? Okay. I'm happy to answer a watch question. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that I expect people to build with shortcuts. Is that, or you can do it from the action button, or you can do it from eventually Apple Intelligence, or you can do it with that. So that's kind of what that's where I'm going with what should do that. Lists on watch, such fun. Hey, lists on watch, great. So hello. You did not get first today, Compile Dev. Hope you feel bad about that. It was all BitSpectre. Take shortcuts to your barcodes. I honestly do kind of like all the way back to like create your own tools or build your own tools. That's I know that is like you say, a little bit feature speak, but every other thing that we've said so far has honestly been more feature speaky. Build your own tools is kind of what we want people to do. The only other thing that I can say is like explicitly call out Siri and action buttons, but that feels like a lot of words. I could say something like add barcodes to Siri. I don't know. Solutions, not tools. No. At least tools ended up. No, my tools did not work in here. But I was gonna say solutions also would not work in here. Solutions definitely sounds geekier than tools, but Siri, show me how it works. I mean, yeah, like literally, just word it out like that. It's not bad. Can I expand it out so that it's not so ridiculous? I feel like I would need to build out more of that shortcuts UI. It's not the worst, but gym membership with background, and then it's show code in Quick Look. But that's the one that I added right there. What does this look like if I add it to my button? I feel like there's a better way to do presenting it then with quick look. Do that. Work? No, that did not work at all. Result. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, here we go. So if I action button, nothing happened. If I action button, there we go. Yeah, it just pops it up like that. Way more what I want. Boop. And you just scan that. Could I somehow show that over? So now what if I do that with Siri? Show me my barcode. I found this on the web. Oh wait, no, what was it? It was show me my gym code. That's right. Show me my gym code. Literally says the word gym. Siri, you're useless. The other one at least worked. The action button one works. And then the other one that I said also worked. But get this image. I'm gonna convert it to an image. Oh, here's how I do it. Image. That. This should work now. Show me my gym code. Nope, it just says the word gym again. Never mind. Okay, so I can't do it that way. You can do it with quick look instead of show. That is, it's very silly that it's it's just, okay, I'm just gonna show you the word gym. Show me my gym code. Yeah, see, that one works. It's just slightly less impressive looking because it's literally filling the whole screen. And I don't think there's a built-in UI thing for Siri. If I do iOS UI system, I don't think there's anything in here for Siri. If I could at least build out, sorry, if I could at least build out a UI for that, and it had the little orb thing, would maybe work. Weird. You just stopped. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is app icons. Maybe I can push the shortcuts icon in there, but that's not super helpful either. I do like this approach of just like, hey Siri, show me my gym code. What I need to do is like, what graphic do I do there? And then how do I make it obvious that it's not really a thing that you get for free? You do have to build out the shortcut. But I do like the idea of it being, hey Siri, show me my gym code. It's just right there. That is the most benefit way of doing it, not features speaking. What I'm imagining is, can I build out the UI that shows up when I do this? And honestly, that might be the best approach, is I just do that. And then I hover that over the standard home screen. It'd be nice if I could put it in the dynamic island too, just like on there, but yeah, let's try building that out. So let's take a screenshot of this. Let's share that with my thing, and we'll just build that out. This is what it looks like. I also clearly need to go make a higher quality export here. But that's okay. That's a V2 that I can go do. But the idea is, yeah, we would have this UI here. Over the top of our existing home screen. So let's go add another new home screen. Delete this one. Insert templates. Nope, insert symbols, iOS templates, iPhone. Home screen without a widget. Light mode. Light icons? Sure. No, I need to replace out that background again. Where did I get that from? Is it on my desktop? I don't even know where I'd find that. Oh no, I definitely downloaded that from somewhere. Probably in here. Hey, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's the one. 438182. Swap out background. Yes. Use image. Downloads. 438182. Boom. Okay. So let's also delete good old app name right here. Need no stinking app name. And also let's fix the stupid clock name again. I don't think I can actually change that, but ooh, can I actually hold on. No, it even says clock in here. Clearly the compass. Oh, but I can switch out this one for compass. Which is clearly the clock. There we go. Okay, that works better. We'll just do it that way. And then we need to build up this UI. Okay. Basically what we're saying is there's some UI here. It is $168 divided by 3. 56 pixels from the top. So 8 pixels from the side. I'm gonna check that because as much as I'm not a graphic designer, I'm also not a mathematician. Yes, it is 8. Cool. And how tall is this overall? Well, really, I guess. So what I care about is that the QR code would be square. And then there's an additional blob underneath it, basically. And that blob underneath it is... (22 divided by 3). Maybe 4 pixels tall. Points tall. Okay, so this needs to be square. It's going to be 377 high. And then we'll add another thing underneath it. Well, no. What did we decide this was? 76? 24. Because the problem is that whole thing needs to be the roundedness that we have. Then, yeah, let's go grab this. Align it with everything. I don't know why I pixel perfected that when I was immediately going to drag it again. Right, and then smooth corners, and just do that until we can just barely see. Okay, fine. We can't make it any more than that. 100, can I add it? Nope. 85 is the max. That's as max round as we can get. Is that true if we do that? There we go. $120 would be too much. Yeah, so it's 120 minus 3 is 117. Too much is 114. Let's call it 114 divided by 3 is 38. There we go. Also, this needs to be smooth as well. Oop, there we go. Okay. So then what we have is we're going to insert our QR code into here. Boom. How are we going to handle this? This is not really... you know what? We're going to fake it. It's fine. What's our spacing here? You can go back to being square. Also 76. I don't think that was quite. 28. Divisible by 3? Yes. 26. Okay. We want this to be 26 from either edge. And then 300 more wide. Look at that. Boom. Okay. And then put a rectangle behind it. It's just gonna be straight up 377 tall. Right? 377 wide, so we want it to be 377 in both directions. Hey, thank you for the follow. Well, I don't know that I want to say thank you for the follow. All right, so this is going to be maxed. Maxed. Going to be maxed by this outer rectangle. Group that. Max it. There we go. All right. And then where's our QR code? That also needs to go in here. Sweet. That is properly spaced on every side. Perfect. Okay. So then our background here. This is okay. I think this needs to go not be filled. There we go. Look at that. This is where we need our like what I'm looking for. I need like a the blurry background. I know is a thing that we can do. What did we decide? Okay, I mean, what did we decide the height of this was? I can just snap it to it there. Boom. Okay. That's that. We snap that there. We snap that there. And then what we can do is we can get rid of the border, trash that. System fill. Actually, what does this look like in light mode? You know what I just realized that I'm doing? I'm copying this dark mode version of this for a light mode screenshot. Not ideal. Okay. It looks basically the same. Primary fill color light. Nope, that's not right at all. Clearly not enough space. I want to figure out how to make like the material view. Do they have that in their symbols? System. Is this basically the same? Okay, so this is modals, but where's like alerts? This is really what I want to look at. Yeah, like what are we doing here? If I say default one line title, that looks basically like what I want. Okay, how are you doing this? This is my question here. Descriptions, background, platter. It's literally just F2, F2, F2 with an 80% opacity. Sure, ship it.
Put on the gray beanie.
Will do. 1 minute. This one's hard to put a headphones over. Why does this look nothing like what this looks like? Did I not actually make it opacity? I would probably do it. Oh, hey, look. Wow, it looks so much different now. Still actually doesn't look quite right. F2, F2, F2 at 80% opacity. Why does this one look so much different? For one thing, this is like completely, it's not actually, oh, it does have the blur. Okay. How do I add that blur? That would do it. but what percentage? What amount? Where are we getting this? Not here. It's not here. It's here. Not here. Where is this background blur at? Something's providing this background blur. I can tell. There we go. 20 and saturation 100. Okay. Saturation 100. Background blur 20. That didn't really seem to do too much, but okay. So then we have that, and then we need our buttons. Our buttons are capsules, and our height is what? $150, so 50. I can do that one. Divided by 3. Divided by 3. I can divided 150 by 3. Got to head offline. You got an hour drive ahead. Ooh. Have a good hour-long drive. I call that 107. I have already forgotten what it was. 170. 170. This is 170 by what? 50, right? I divided it real good. Right, and then presumably, what? We're not gonna presume nothing. Two, 14. $30. I can divide that one by 3 too. It's 12. Right? It's not centered. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. No borders. This one's going to be filled with system blue. Like that. This one's presumably going to be filled with primary fill. I don't know who even knows anymore. No borders. That looks good enough. Yeah, that looks good enough. Need some text boxes. This is going to be SF Pro text. 17 point. Regular. Cancel. That doesn't look right at all. Looks slightly more right. Should it be display? That doesn't look right at all either. I think it should be text. Let me fix the font. Oh, boo. I had it right a minute ago. Let me just align this up with this. Why is this not lining up with anything? Center. whole thing. We bring it over to here. And this one is done. And it is white. All right. I think that is more or less what we're looking for. This, I think, is semi-bold, though. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, there's our, I think, no Comic Sans now. Or Wingdings. Re-export this at 3x, and we're going to say this is Siri. Bark. Paywall images. Not paywall images. Settings icons? No. Didn't I have a folder for this? Wasn't it called like screenshot bases? Anybody remember where the heck that was? Did I stick it inside of something else by accident? Yes, I did. Now I can do this, and I can choose, and I can say Siri. You know what? I'm not going to second guess it anymore. I'm sick of this stupid screenshot. What is the difference between the cancel and done actions there? Absolutely nothing. Presumably if you wanted to continue on, it would cancel or not the entire shortcut. I think is the answer there. So let's see, like, okay, so I have show code, and then let's do say not canceled. So then if I run this one, does that, and then if I hit cancel, nothing happens. If I hit done,
Cancel.
it says not canceled. I don't know if you heard that, but
Not cancel.
so that's the difference. Cancel will stop the shortcut where it is. Done will continue it on. Since the shortcut that I had built didn't have anything after it, those technically don't have any difference, but yeah, that's the answer there. Okay. Last one. Scan barcodes. I think in this case, I'm going to show the like scanner view. I also want it. I kind of want to say like add barcodes from anywhere. And show almost the 3 tiers. You've got the manual entry, you've got the scanner, you've got the thing, and kind of show that there's just like a bunch of ways to add barcodes. So like if I copy this over here, I do this, and then I copy it again, and I do that, and then I copy it again, and I do that. Maybe put a shadow around these things because yeah, there we go. It made it 160, which was way more than I expected it to be, but honestly looks kind of good. Now the question is, can we show enough of the thing in here that we actually get a hint of like the multiple ways to add barcodes? Because we can show the scanner, we can show Yeah, I don't. It's gonna be hard to show enough of manual entry, especially given that I didn't actually do a design for manual entry. I don't even really have a design for scanner. All I have is the design. Actually, I don't. Do I have a design for any of these pages? No, is the answer to that question. So it would be about, yeah, showing the scanner, showing manual entry. Showing import other apps. Can I get away with depicting this more abstractly? You insist on using just ridiculous fonts. Could I do this here? Here's a better idea. This looks terrible. Never mind. I do think display this abstractly is kind of the best possible option. I think scanning and importing is the most interesting way of doing this. But sorry, scanning and importing are the most interesting ways of adding barcodes to Bark. Manual entry, it exists, but it's boring. But how do I represent this? Because what I can do is I could, hey, here, app design. We've kind of got this whole thing. This is what I want, but have that. App Store screenshots, go over here. Because what I'm thinking here is we have this, we have our order. We also just want to kind of like, what is going on here? That's absolutely not what I wanted to do. Bear with me for a second. What I'm imagining is we take this line and then we delete the border again. We get our red color. That. And then we also give it, nope, not a blur. That doesn't look too bad. Shadow. 0Y. Its color is also red. This should 0. And then its blur is like 16. That's way too intense. Its blur is like 8. This doesn't look quite how I imagined it. Oh, spread is maybe what I want. 8. Oh, there we go. Okay. 4. No. 16. Yeah, there we go. The spread is maybe 4. There we go. Now I'm feeling it. Can we maybe make this 80%? Nope. That looks terrible. 90%? Better. This should also have thing. Like I can't control the spread of that one. Oh, because it's on a group. Oops. Just on the rectangle. Terrible. Yeah, what I'm trying to get at here is like you can scan the barcode, or you can import it from another app. But I don't even know how to show importing it from another app. Also, I think this would look cooler if the laser went way longer. I mean, I like this as an indication of scanning. I'm running into the double problem of, okay, so given that we've got a scanner, like how also do we, show importing from something else. But B, I don't know what I'm saying. How do I say that you can add and import a barcode from anywhere? How do I say you can both scan and import? How do I say a lot of things, basically? It feels like there's almost too much for this one screenshot. But at the same time, I also don't want to have multiple screenshots. It's like, oh, you can scan it. Oh, you can import it. Oh, you can do whatever. One thing that I think that I can might be easier to show manual entry than importing. Well, yeah, but that's the most boring one. I did just think of something. There are like 3 words that are kind of alliterative, which is like scan, share, screenshot. Are the 3 ways to do it: scan, share, and screenshot. But like, how can I show that? I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. I'm going to try to figure out how do we show, yeah, scan, scan, share, screenshot. I think that is like a good wording of it. Because you've got the repeated S sounds. Scan, share, and screenshot. But how do I demonstrate that other than just putting scan, share, and screenshot? Sit. All right, I'll be right back. I hit all of the buttons in the wrong order. All right. Part of me kind of wants to just not have a page about the scanning at all. Surely you've got to expect in a barcode app like this that just scanning with the camera is just going to be a thing, right? And then maybe we sell it on, hey, sharing and screenshotting from anywhere else is kind of the like extra thing. And so maybe we talk about that. And then we just don't even have a page about scanning at all. Does anybody hate that idea? More than I do? Trying to think of what this would look like. So if I go into photos, for example. Yeah, so that just shows that. Okay. Let's go into Safari actually. Yeah, because then I can build out a thing that looks like a share sheet, and then I can just open up from a different app. And then have the share sheet there. And then we have the share sheet, and then in the share sheet, we would have barcode, or bark, sorry. And then that's... where we would have that. And so then this is add barcodes from any app. Another one of those where it's like a little bit wider. No? Really? Oh, why do we have to go for it to fit the app? Also, this looks like crap. Really wanted this to just go down to 2 lines. But apparently we're not going to get that. It's just too wide. Because this one I think we could do. Letting down from the top. Add barcodes from any app, and then what we're showing in here is the share sheet. I think we could make that work. Scan barcodes or add from any app. I underline this one line. Yeah. Boom. Look at that. Okay, I like that. I don't know why I shouted boom quite so loud, but I do like that. Scan barcodes or add from any app. Or import from any app? No, that's A, too dorky. B, ruins the alignment. Why is this not properly aligned? Why would this not just be 41? Yeah. Why it's like that? Are they all like that? No. That one is, yeah. Why? Why? Why are you like this? Scan barcodes or add from any app. Okay, so then all I need to do is I need to build out a thing that has the scanner, right? Duplicate. Nope. What I'm hoping is, like the Vision Pro, they actually have the share sheet in here. If they don't, no, I'm gonna be way sadder. You have the document launcher, you don't have the share sheet? Activity view? Oh wait, is this what I'm looking for? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Boom. Symbols, iOS UI, views, activity views, light, half height? Yeah, that's what we want. Boom, just like that. Okay. Apple. 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 What is wrong with you? Can't even capitalize your own things right. I kind of want to go steal the names from the Kineo Vision Pro screenshots. I should totally do that. Where are those? Just so we have similar continuity. Also, I think Apple provided us with default names or default images here. Yes. Manny Taylor, Josephine Marcus, Phineas Perry, Melba Walters. This is good. Go to App Store screenshots. I think the bigger, more important thing here is I need to replace one of these icons with my icon. How to do that? What do you? Actions. Okay, so here's the actions. And then, yeah, recent apps. Okay, that's where I can change this. Okay, cool. I can work with this. We can change the title and the subtitle here. What the heck is this? Like, it's showing some kind of image there. Very weird. Oh, we can actually pass in different things. So what I'm thinking here is we need to pass in all of these icons and stuff. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this as is right now. We're gonna line this up over here. Well, and I think I might have to finish the rest of the screenshots or the rest of mocking that up offline. I think I'm hitting a breaking point. But yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just say we're going to export this image. Let's give it a black background just to actually see everything. There we go. We're going to export this. We're going to call this share sheet. We're going to add that into here. And then, yeah, we can drag this down. So that you'd be able to see it like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, imagine that this has all of the correct content. This would then be our set of screenshots. Save and find your important barcodes, store loyalty, gym memberships, concert tickets, library cards, healthcare. Scan barcodes or add from any app. Keep your most used barcodes close at hand. Add places and dates where you use your barcodes. This one is, I think, the most feature speaky one right now. And then, yeah, hey, Sherry, show me my gem code. I do think, yeah, we would want a little bit more, I think. Add places and dates where you use your barcodes. What does that imply? Like, what is the thing there? Find your barcodes when and where you need them. Yeah. Is this where I can use the word fetch? Fetch your barcodes when and where you need them? Yeah. Barcodes pop up when and where you need them? This could be another place where I could use the underline when and where you need them. I do like fetch your barcodes. Fetch your barcodes when and where you need them. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like this. Okay. That's my set of barcodes, or my set of screenshots. And just, my brain's melted right now. I think, yeah, I need to take the time to finish up this UI right here. We'll actually add bark to there. We'll add a little barcode icon in here. We'll do all of these, and yeah. I think this is what... This is where we're going to end up with this. This is the set of barcodes we're going to use. Or sorry, set of screenshots, Jesus. But yeah, as you can tell, I think I need to take a break. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I'll put these together. I guess I'm going to have to write the description off stream too. But then, yeah, I think that is basically going to be it for, this is what we're going to put on the App Store. I'm excited. I guess tomorrow, maybe at some point, we'll do a stream, and that stream may just be clicking the submit button. So, yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, everyone who's been on this entire Ship-a-Ton journey and watching Bark from the very beginning to the very end. Very end, like after we ship the app, it's done. To shipping. But yeah, hope to see you tomorrow. Hopefully what we're going to be doing tomorrow is just putting it out there. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good evening. Goodbye.